Hello everyone, this is dathip. How you guys doing? Just want to inform you guys that I no longer have my Xbox One. That's right. I no longer have the Xbox One. I will be gaming solely on the PlayStation 4 and the PC. Now you must be asking yourself, why did I sell my Xbox One? Well, because I just checked on IGN, went out those shockers as usual with news, and it's officially confirmed that Killer Instinct and Gears of War Ultimate Edition are coming to the PC via Windows 10. What is the point of having an Xbox One when all your games are just going to go to PC? We saw it with Rise Son of Rome, the tech demo. We saw it with Dead Rising 3. Blocked at 30 frames per second, a bad port, but people were able to unlock it at 60 frames per second and enjoy the game. We got a rumor with Sunset Overdrive coming to the PC last year with an advertisement coming to Xbox One, and yet they say that we don't have a PC version coming, and yet we got another rumor again of this year Sunset Overdrive coming to the PC. More reasons not to own an Xbox One, and now we got Killer Instinct. We got Killer Instinct and Gears of War Ultimate Edition coming to the PC via Windows 10. And then we also have Fable Legends coming to Windows 10. And Rise of the Tomb Raider is not Xbox One exclusive, folks. It's a timed exclusive. That game is going to come to the PS4 or the PC within a year from now. I'm not in a rush to get Tomb Raider because I believe Tomb Raider has pretty much gone downhill ever since that reboot in 2013. I thought the originals, Tomb Raider 1 through 6, and Tomb Raider, the Anniversaries and Underworlds and everything about it, those were the best Tomb Raiders. But aside from that, that's not the point. The point is that Tomb Raider is a timed exclusive. It's not an Xbox One exclusive. You stupid Xtwats keep saying it's coming to the PC. So let me count that. Rise Son of Rome, Dead Rising 3, Killer Instinct, Gears of War 1 Ultimate Edition, Fable Legends, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and now maybe Sunset Overdrive. So what do you have exclusive for the Xbox One, folks? All you got is Forza, Master Chief Collection, Forza 6, Rare Repack, Scalebound, Quantum Break, and that's it. Now, let's actually dismantle each one of these games. Forza, I've gotten tired of Forza, folks. There's so many racing simulators and so many arcade races on PC, PlayStation 4. Forza, to me, has gotten exhausting. The last true Forza game, to me, personally speaking, was Forza 4, and that was the last one. I think I got exhausted for Forza. I've been playing Forza since the original Xbox, and I no longer have a desire to play Forza anymore. We got Sesto Corsa exclusive on PC. We got Project Cars, even though that's abysmal, and it's going to be patched. And it's only abysmal because of patches, folks. This is because they're not needing patches, but also how broken it is in general. That's the reason why it's just terrible. But I haven't been checking on it lately, so maybe it's now been fixed. So we have that. We have Drive Club for the PlayStation 4. It's not as bad as you really think it is. It's really not as bad as you think it is. Trust me. And we got Flat Out and Just Ride. We have so many other just games coming. We got what's that one called? Pro Reveal Rally coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and PC. I mean, so many freaking racing games. What do I need an Xbox One for racing games anymore? I got so many other options to play. Okay. And also MGX 15. Or MGP 15. So, excuse me. So that's dismantled. We got Crackdown. Okay, that's Xbox One exclusive. None of the Crackdowns ever came to PC, but anything's possible. What else? You had Scalebound. That's true. Again, Platinum Games. Their games that never came to PC. However, for Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance is an exception. But that's Konami, and of course, Kojima always wanted to bring in more games to the PC because he always used to be making games for the PC. So you have that. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. Xbox One exclusive games like Vanquish and Bayonetta are still not on PC, so understandable. So what else you got? You got Quantum Break. Well, that's actually possible, a really possibility, because folks, Remedy Studios have pretty much brought every single game they've ever made on the PC. Max Payne 1, Max Payne 2, Max Payne 3, that was Rockstar. Rockstar published the first two Max Paynes. Alan Wake and Alan Wake American Nightmare DLC. Come on now. Alan Wake was a 360 exclusive for 2 years, and then it came to the PC. And guess what's fun about that is that game made all their money back. Remedy Studios in 3 days. They made all their money back on Steam sales in 3 days. Okay, in comparison to the whole entire sales on the Xbox 360. Now that's just sad. Sad. Steam is the way to go. And sadly, I can't stand Steam, but still, it was the first way to go before God came. So thank goodness. So you have that. That's a possibility. So what else do you have? So that's it. So, and Rare Repack. Rare Repack is pretty much every single Rare game ever known to man. Perfect Dark, N64 version. We're not getting the HD version, by the way. We're getting the N64 version. Okay, we're getting Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2. We're getting Battletoads, the original NES, and then Battletoads Arcade. We're getting Viva Pinata. We're getting Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Okay, we're getting, what else we're getting? We're getting Arm Nose 1 and 2. We're getting a lot more games I can't remember on that list. I got to check. Killer Instinct 2, but not Killer Instinct 1? That's disgusting. Really? Are you? You couldn't bring Killer Instinct 1. So you know what that tells me though, folks, is that PC gamers, what do we have? We have emulators. There you go. We got emulators. So do we need to buy a Rare Repack? No, we don't. I've beaten those games so many times anyway. But I love to replay them though. But I'm not going to replay them on the Rare Replay on the Xbox One. I'm going to replay them on my emulator for the PC. So that's not stick up. And then Microsoft's got 2 other IPs coming called Sea of Thieves, a new first party. Third party, well, that they own first, because now it's first party exclusive. And what else? What's the other game? There's one more. Record, made by Metroid Prime developers. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's it. The former Metroid Prime developers of Retro Studios. And what was the other one? And KG Inafune has that project. So Record exclusive for Xbox One. Okay, so folks, that's a wrap right there. So we got told 7 games coming to the Windows 10. Sadly, that's the key. That's the key right there. Is that they're coming to Windows 10. Okay, maybe not all of them, but 2 so far. Killer Instinct and what is it? Fable Legends and Gears of War 1 Ultimate Edition are coming to Windows 10. Okay, so I'm going to be building myself another PC for Windows 10. I actually want to beta test Windows 10 and get used to the application, sort of the OS first, before I start doing other things. But I wanted to beta test Windows 10 so I can see how well it is. And if it's a trash like Windows 8, then I'm not going to bother with it. I don't care if I don't get to play Killer Instinct. So what? I missed out on a couple exclusives. Okay, but I no longer have my Xbox One. So if you are going to play with me on Xbox One, like Killer Instinct and Master Chief Collection, which are the only games I had on my Xbox One, well, guess what, folks? I don't care. I'm no longer playing on Xbox One. Now it's PS4 and PC only. So if you want to play with me on Steam, with my 250 game library, you can message me on Steam, dathip, dathip, and for PlayStation Network is dathip, dathip 123, no spaces, all lowercase. So I'll put in the description for you. And me, Davis, have enough Critical 64, Wolfflow. We play some games from time to time. And there's no point. You know what I'm saying? I want to focus. I cannot focus on so many consoles at a time. Wii U disappointing. I don't care about the Wii U anymore. I'll get the Wii U in 2020 as well, along with the Xbox One. It's like $150. Sorry, I don't care about the Wii U. Don't care at all. Period. And Xbox One don't care as well. So that leaves me home with just one console. That's good. It's good to have just one console. Sometimes you don't need all 3. But I just hope next generation that I'll be getting all 3. But Microsoft, you've been doing this at 360. Speaking of which, the Xbox 360 just has so many exclusives at launch. You got Tales of Vesperia, you got Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon, Viva Pinata, Gears of War 1, or not Gears of War 1, Gears of War 2 and 3. You kept them exclusive. Like, Microsoft was doing well for the first 4 years of their 360 lifestyle, and then they just started just releasing multiplats out the gate. It's like, what's the point? Project got them racing, you know what I'm saying? Even some exclusive multiplats are like The Darkness. The first one never came to PC. I just hope one day it will. But that's what I want to tell you guys, that I no longer have the Xbox One. And of course, if you didn't know before, I sold my Wii U last year, so I don't want it. Okay, so and Xbox One is bye-bye. So actually, I'll be using all that money to get myself PlayStation 4 games. And one PlayStation 4 game that's coming out relatively soon, June 30th, I'll be playing like religiously is a Japanese RPG. Well, not Japanese RPG, a Japanese beat 'em up known as J-Star's Victory Plus. So anime and Japanese manga fans out there with Goku and Naruto and One Piece and Dr. Slump and First Fist of the North Star and all these amazing anime and manga games. Guess what? It's gonna be on the PlayStation 4 and also on PlayStation 3, but you want to get PlayStation 4 version. Got pre-order it. Got a BQ 75-page booklet. Looking forward to it. But until then, I'm playing on PC and PlayStation 4. That's it. You guys have a great day. That's about.